So which
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to Behind the Scenes of Hollywood. I am your host, Sonia, and my lovely co-host is Shanisa.
I want to just be as excited as you are. You're
That's
like,
right.
and my lovely.
I'm like,
I
oh
want to be
my God,
that
I wake
excited.
up like this. No, I don't let me go into Valley Girl. Because
Okay.
when I really get excited, I go into Valley Girl mode because
I used
yeah.
to, but you know what? Valley Girl has left me kind of. Like I haven't been Valley Girl in a while.
See,
been a
I
while.
went to a PWI. You did too, really. So that might be where the Valley Girl comes from. You know, it's going to white institutions instead of HBCUs.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
I'm a
So
Buckeye over here.
yeah. So
Yes,
I try to keep it. Let's keep it black. Let's keep it real. Yeah, so- I
You
gotta
are
bring
too
that.
funny. So how was I don't even know what Michael said, but we're gonna ignore him. So
He yelled out
weekend,
some
how was the
epithet.
weekend?
Oh yeah, weekend was cool. I mean, like Boosie has been in the news a lot.
I love Boosie being in the news. He's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. So that was one of the fun events I went to, and
You always go to Boosie's events.
right.
I love it.
And so now he's in the news complaining that nobody is going to his movies.
Except Sonia.
Right,
You be
except for
there.
me. He's like, where are all my celebrity friends? I want y'all to be. The movie costs $20 online. So he's like, $20 is nothing. You all can spend $20.
How much is the movies when we go to the movies?
Probably at least $20.
You know
But
what?
online
I don't
movies.
think I've paid for a movie in a really long time.
I know, but online movies don't normally cost that much. Maybe like $9.99 or something.
Well, on Fandango, when we get those tickets and go.
Yeah, that's just like going to the theater
Yeah.
door.
Yeah,
So that's gonna
yeah.
be 20 some bucks probably. I
So
don't
yeah.
know. Yeah.
So but I guess people they want to pay less if it's online.
Yeah, I guess. I guess is what it is. Because I don't
guess
even know.
Boosie
to
was
go
like,
on-
I gotta
online.
spend his money making this. Y'all gonna spend some money
That's
watching
right.
it.
He like, support
Nothing
your
is
boy.
free. Nothing is free.
That's right.
We learned that a long time ago.
I agree. Go
My
ahead.
weekend was chill. Yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
somebody, it was a shooting right across from where I live. And I live in a very
What?
nice place. You know what? I don't need to be telling everybody where I live.
Right.
But a shooting happened very close to here. And I had just left the parking lot before because it's like, anyway.
Yeah.
And there were two men in a car. And one guy shot the other guy. Apparently he got out the car, trying to run. And the other guy got out the car. This was all on Taco Max. And the one of the guys, he didn't have a shirt on, and his pants was all the way down to his ankles,
Ooh.
and he had no underwear on. So
you
I don't. Yeah, it was on you. I mean, I saw the cop cars, and so me, I'm all online trying to see what happened.
Yeah.
And then my mom called me today too to give me more details, and because the way they made it sound was that it happened inside Taco Mac is what we
Right,
thought,
right.
and then they said they started hearing gunshots and everybody went running. That's what they said. But anyway, he did shoot his gun 15 times.
No. Did he hit the guy? He shot 15
So
times?
the guy passed away. I don't
Oh,
know how many
no.
bullets hit him.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
So
I didn't watch the news today. What happened? This was
I don't
today?
know. No,
it
this
over the
was
weekend.
yesterday. Like this was yesterday.
Gosh.
So technically not the weekend, but yeah, that was crazy.
That's
And I saw
really
all the cop cars. Me, media. I got to know every detail. I'm like
That's
looking.
right.
And
I
so
would have went over there and interviewed the cop too.
Right. You sure would.
Right.
Some people have been over there reporting live.
Right.
From
Excuse me. What's going
Taco
on?
Mac.
Officer, tell me your
Body over here on the ground. Sonia.
Right,
All
excuse
right
me?
now. Like that's a true media girl. But yeah, the person passed away.
Oh,
So
that's
it's really
sad.
sad. And this weekend I was just thinking about how Atlanta has changed so much.
Yeah.
It really has.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's always been, stuff go down, but
Right.
I feel like Atlanta is just I don't know, still love Atlanta.
I do too, but it's because everybody else has moved here. Of course,
Yeah.
we have moved here.
I was
from
about to
somewhere
say,
else.
you saying that, and we both moved.
But that's different.
I've been here
You and I-
23 years, though.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. We've been here so long that
They be like, you a peach? I'm like, no, I'm not.
Right.
Not wrong with being a peach. I'm just not one from Ohio.
Right, you still claim your city.
Yeah.
I claim Chicago too,
Like
but
repping
look,
my city, the Bengals, everything. Because, we're about to go to the... Michael, he over here making faces. We're about to go to the Super Bowl.
but look, the peach is so cute. So if
It's
somebody tells
cute.
me, yeah, you're a Georgia peach now,
I be
I'm
thinking
like,
they talking
yeah,
about our
I've been here
butts.
20 years. So
I
I'm
be thinking they talking about our butts.
right. I'll take that too. That's right. I got a peach. I'm a peach.
Speaking of the butts.
It's peachy. It's all that. Yeah, I'll take it.
Speaking of the butts, did you see the photo? It's viral now. I put of Erica Badu and her daughter.
Oh, yeah.
And you saw their peaches, and
Uh-huh.
everybody was like, posting it everywhere and loving it. Because I posted it, and within like half an hour, it was so many likes. Everybody was loving it. It was Erykah Badu and her daughter. Her name is Puma.
That's right.
And I follow her on TikTok too.
Which one is her dad? I wonder.
The DLC.
Yeah.
So
he had lost his voice. He had to have his vocal cord removed.
So I follow her, and she always posts a picture of her and Eric. It's funny to see Erykah Badu as a mom. Like coming from Darby, like your mom, because we look at Erykah Badu like. But they had their pictures all on the internet. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, this isn't how we did it back in the day."
Yeah.
We don't be taking a picture with your daughter and posting it. Y'all showing your peaches and all this.
Right.
And Puma responded this morning and was like, "First of all, my mama didn't post this.
Oh.
I posted it,
Okay.
and we was just having fun.
Yeah.
Stop coming from my mom saying she posted this and what is she teaching me? She's like, I had her do it.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, it wasn't doing nothing nasty, but it was like they had on these, little stretch pants that, showed the peaches.
Showing it all.
Showed the peaches.
Show
for
out.
real.
Let's do it.
And it was nothing wrong with it.
Nothing
I mean,
at
she's
all.
grown. So, yeah.
So she had to take up for her mom.
She had to
saying,
take up for her mom.
didn't do
Like,
it. I
y'all
did
ain't
it.
gonna come for
Hey,
my mom
it wouldn't
no
be
more.
anything wrong if her mother did it, or if she did. If the grandma said, "Look, girls, go out here," because that's something my mama would have done.
I just
Rest in
posted
peace to
Erykah
my
Badu and her
OG.
mom. I posted, you know what? They're all close. Puma, Erykah Badu, and her mom.
Right.
They always post stuff together.
Exactly.
Wonder if Erica's mom was behind it.
Oh, yeah.
She
See?
like, "Y'all get
Because
out
who took
here."
the picture? Yes.
Right. Grandma
There you
took
go.
the picture.
You hit it on the head. Grandma took the
Grandma
picture.
took the picture.
That's
So
right.
look, soon she gonna be coming out too. Like, hold on, stop talking about my tartar.
That's right.
But yeah, so the peaches, we in ATL, and it's all about the peaches.
They look good. They somebody hating. That's all.
That's all it is. People like, this isn't how we did it back in the day. Nothing is done how it was back in the day.
All
so
right.
leave it alone.
For real. Progress.
But let me ask you a question. Aretha Franklin.
Yes.
You remember her song "A Natural Woman"?
Uh-huh.
You make me feel like a natural woman. We love that song, right?
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah.
How about some activists and some members from the LGBT community and transgender? They feel as though it's very offensive and they want it removed off of all platforms because it says "a natural woman."
No.
I don't understand that.
Well, okay, look, are they gonna mess with James Brown? It's a man's world too.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's too much.
It was no shade. First of all, that song was made in 1968 before we had all these different titles
before
and
we were born.
labels and yeah. So if somebody made it now, like I'm a natural woman, some people could feel it's a little shade with everything going on. But back in 1968, Aretha Franklin didn't mean no harm.
No.
It wasn't all these titles. It wasn't everything. You know what I mean?
And especially back then, she was feeling it and living it. You okay?
The song was about love. It's a
Right.
classic. It's like, you make me feel like a woman. And yeah,
Exactly.
she does say a natural woman, but I don't feel like anybody should be offended.
No, not at all. Come on.
They
I'm
want
just
it
saying
taken
you're
off
doing too
of
much.
everywhere.
You're just really, literally.
There's so many titles now. I was telling these two guys I know, I was like, because we have titles for no reason these days. I said that I was sappy sexual, right? And they were like, oh, what kind of, they was excited, like, what kind of freaky stuff is that? I said, that means, attracted to intelligent people.
Oh.
And you don't need a title for that. That's what
Right.
sapisexual means.
Exactly.
You
But
don't.
you
You
don't
can
need
just
a
say
title.
you don't need a title. So my point is, we have some things that you don't even need a title for.
Yeah.
But we're quick to put a title, on everything.
They do.
And can I tell a quick story?
Sure.
Real quick. I was talking to this guy from my social media, and we were on the phone talking. And while he was talking to his daughter, his voice would change,
Woohoo!
sounding just like a woman.
Wow.
Like if you would have thought it was another woman in the room, but I could tell that whoever was talking was the same person that was holding the phone up to.
Yeah.
And so I said to him, I was like, wow, I mean, you sound like me. Like,
Yeah.
you sound like a complete woman.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, well, because, I have high feminine energy. I'm a male with high feminine energy. And I was like, oh. And then he said, I consider myself a lesbian. I said, so you were born a woman and you like women? So what a lesbian is, right?
That's right.
He's like, nah, I was born a man, but I like women. I said, we're going to go ahead and end this conversation. And he was like, well, no. He said, listen, I have high feminine energy. I like to cook and I like to clean. It's a lot of men that like to cook.
Okay. That's
Chefs.
not
It's a lot of people that like to
high
clean. My
feminine.
dad has to have everything.
Most famous chefs are men.
So,
Come on.
no, dude, it's because you be over there wearing heels and everything else, I'm sure, which that's your business, whatever. But anyway, my point is people are always just putting so many different labels on everything. And I just think a lot of times people are confused. He talking about he a lesbian.
Oh, man, he's definitely confused.
I'm saying I'm sappy sexual, and they over there thinking I'm on some freaky stuff. Well, really? Yeah.
And one of my friends back in the day, he owned the most successful janitorial service in the area. So he started off working in the office where I was, and he would clean everything up before I sit down and like, don't throw water in the garbage can. What is wrong with you? Pour it out in the sink and then
that's
throw
how
the
my
can
dad
in
started
there.
opening up detail shops.
Yeah.
My dad, he would be at your house and be like, I'm about to go in here and no, I'm super clean.
Right.
But yeah, I told him, I said, you have some other issues going on. I said, I'm good. Oh, we have a comment?
How was the date you went on, Shanisa? How was the date you went on, Shanisa?
Which one?
Pick one. Pick the
I've
date
been
of the
dating.
week. We need a segment called Date of the Week from
This
Shanisa.
guy that wants to come on with us, he wants to do a little kind of a little romance, not romance, but a little like instead of just all entertainment news, he wants to throw in some dating, whatever.
Yeah.
I told him we'll do a conference call and let him know.
right. But is he gonna be trying to romance you on the set?
Oh, he better not. It ain't like that. No, I'm not interested like that.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, he seems really cool. He actually has a singles group too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you got to pick a struggle around here. You know.
I'm telling you. I don't know if it would really go into what we saying, but
exactly.
I got Beyonce too, but I want to know what's going on with Blueface. What is it?
Blueface and
Krishan. They are like the Bobby and Whitney.
They are of our time right now.
Could they be Ike and Tina? No, more so.
They are. They're
like Ike, Tina.
Like
Bobby,
Ike and Tina.
Yeah,
and Bobby and Whitney. But Bobby and Whitney, they weren't abusive to each other. They didn't used to beat each other up.
These two.
Well, not in front of everyone. I didn't see that. All I saw was Whitney. Bobby! She'd be sweating. Bobby! Bobby's the king of R&B. Bobby! That's all I remember about
in court.
You know,
remember she jumped up on him
right,
like
and hugged him when he got out of jail.
That's a meme
Phaedra
now.
Parks was his attorney back then too.
Really?
That's how.
That's a meme with her around him.
Yeah.
And it says, if I have to do drugs to find love like this, I'm gonna just do drugs.
That's right.
Then.
And if you don't love me like this, you don't love me. I don't want it. I don't want it. If I can't have love like
but that's
Bobby
the
and
kind
Whitney.
of relationship that it takes a special person to be able to keep up with them because I can't.
Yes.
But you be knowing it, girl.
I know, but the thing about Blueface and Krishan, they don't seem that way. Like Blueface is online all the time trying to humiliate Krishan and embarrass her. He's like, look at her, look at what she's doing right now. And she's like, why are you always trying to embarrass me? And then in the comments, people are like, leave her alone. Like your relationship is so toxic. I don't even want to watch it anymore. So, but people never said that about Bobby and Whitney.
We wanted more.
Right, it was toxic, but
as toxic as was.
Right,
we wanted more.
See Whitney come out and be like, "Where's Bobby? Bobby,
what's wrong with us?
Right.
We're so dysfunctional."
I know. So, but and then with Ike and Tina, now it was sad because it was such physical violence.
I was happy when Tina beat his butt in that limo.
Yeah, we didn't see that till the movie.
Right,
she beat him with the boot, and he deserved it. And so some people are rooting like we want to see Krishan beat him with the boot, but at the same time he comes online with black eyes. And so right now she's saying,
are those panda eyes that they talking about from that?
Well, people's like she did it. She punched him in the eye. She beat him up.
We do not condone domestic violence. We'll just put that out there real quick.
On this radio station, nor do
any of our social media.
Or I,
now we made the disclaimer.
We do not promote violence, but she be beating his ass.
Really? She be beating him down.
Yeah, so bad all the time.
And so, now she pregnant?
Now she's saying she's pregnant, right? And so DJ Academics, who is so famous about talking about other rappers and celebrities, and people are in line.
He talks about
supposedly,
everybody.
right? Waiting to beat them up, beat him up. They're like,
he's
don't
the
come
male
outside.
version of us.
But worse.
Yeah,
but, you know, he's like the male version of like Wendy Williams back in the day.
Oh yeah,
and she was calling people out. Yeah, so he calls everybody out. And so Blueface is saying, it's not my baby. She slept with 10 or 12 other dudes. So now he's using that against him. He turned around and he's like, yeah, Blueface, yeah, your girl slept with 10 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He listed 9, 10. And now you the baby daddy.
Oh my God.
And so then he said, I offer somebody $50,000, whoever step up and say they the real baby daddy. Since she slept with all these men, forget going on Maury. Come on my show.
You know
I'll pay you $50,000.
He's so messy.
So Blueface is like, I'll fight him. And so he wants to have like a celebrity
Blueface,
boxing.
does he fight men or does he only
I don't know. He say
women?
he'll fight him. academics say, I'll knock you out, Blueface. So that's the ongoing thing. Is she really, first of all, is she really pregnant?
Because we saw the pregnancy test, but that don't mean nothing.
Right. Those were pregnancy tests. That means nothing. And so when she was talking about it on this radio show, a podcast, No Jumper, love No Jumper, shout out to No Jumper. So she was on his podcast, and the way she was like, I feel kind of funny and whatever, and he was like, well, what's wrong? She was like, it's either my period or I'm pregnant. He was like, look, the two don't go hand in hand.
Right.
Look, lady,
nobody in the history of womanhood,
you can't be on your period and pregnant at the same time. Which one is it? Pick a struggle.
Well, I guess if you bloated.
Well, she was like, she just kept repeating the same.
She don't know what she's talking about, so it don't make no sense for us to try to figure it out.
Is she pregnant or not?
She don't know.
And so then she also did a video with her like coming out the hospital or something with a test saying, I'm pregnant. They doing the most.
I just saw a pregnancy test.
Right. But is she really pregnant is the question.
Has she been cheating? Could it be somebody else's?
Well, that's what Blueface said. He said she has cheated. She's been with 10 different guys.
Do we believe it? Does he sound believable? Do we trust it?
Yeah, I believe that. Yep. They showed this really pretty boy that she was having something going on with, I think, in Vegas. When
Vegas.
What
goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. What you about to tell us?
Right, but that's what it was, and he didn't want it to stay in Vegas. Like he was coming online, like, yeah, I got feelings for Krishan or whatever, and she was like, chill out, dude. I'm with Blueface now. But Blueface is getting jealous. He gets jealous when she takes her tooth out. 5-year-old tried to talk to her.
Wait a minute. When she takes her tooth out, he gets...
No, I'm sorry. When she puts it in. I'm sorry, it's the reverse.
Oh, because when she puts it in, she looks more attractive?
Well, yeah, she's a very pretty girl.
Look at Michael's face.
She's a very pretty girl, and she got her tooth knocked out on his TV show. That's how they got together.
Right.
So that's the back story.
So he doesn't like her to put it in.
He don't want her to put it in because now she's out there flirting, and he's like, yeah, you wasn't flirting with your tooth out. Let's take that tooth out. I'm going to hide that tooth when you take it out again. Yeah.
He's a hater. He wanted her to look broke down.
Everything he does is such a good... And then they say, okay, well, if she slept with some guys, to these 10 guys, look what you've been doing. He goes and sleeps with his baby mama and post it. He'll post pictures of them in bed together, go live.
There was a Christmas... was that him who... took a picture, put it online of one of his baby moms and a kid.
Yeah, I think so.
I saw that.
And then he'll say things like, I'm so glad to have my baby mama because she's the only one that's loyal and faithful or whatever. I saw that. She's the best. And Krishan was like, what you mean she the best? And then she goes nuts. Live. She's got to go live.
How old are they?
Dang, like 21 or something?
They got to be like... I saw a picture of her before all this. A picture of her now, and it just shows a struggle. She was gorgeous before. Looks like a nice, wholesome girl. Right. Now she be looking strung out.
Yeah. They look like they be up all night drinking Hennessy, which they do. They be online. They be up all night. Oh, Blueface, yeah. The age. 26, dang. I didn't know what that was.
26?
I see, you made me kiss the mic. Made me kiss the mic. I try to keep my lips off the mic.
Lipstick on every time.
Oh, you had to clarify.
I'm sorry.
We really mean that means putting lipstick on the mic.
Yes, we have it's a wholesome show. We have a wholesome show. Man, did you see Beyonce?
I know, right?
Dubai? She looked amazing.
How much did they pay her to be there?
$25 million for 1 hour to go to Dubai.
Excuse me.
Every celeb was in town. I'm like, how did we not get the invite? Because everybody was in Dubai. It was the grand opening of their most prestigious hotel or something. And Beyonce, they paid her $25 million for an hour.
Yeah.
She did a great job from the footage we're seeing. We don't see all of it yet. I thought it was funny how with Blue Ivy, she Blue Ivy, they were doing, the little dance. And then all of a sudden Blue Ivy was like about to do the regular dance to that part. But they in Dubai.
Yes.
Women got to be a little bit more.
They got to be more demure.
Beyonce was like, to her like this. And then
and she kept on moving like, hey, why you trying to stop me? Don't
Blue Ivy was like, Blue Ivy was like, I know what to do now. For real, it's the regular routine, but Beyonce had to be like, hold on.
She had to stop her like 2 or 3 times. Like
exactly. And because you have to, people are mad that she didn't do Renaissance, like she didn't do any of those. She had to keep it, a certain kind of way. She couldn't even do Girls Run the World over there because women
don't run the world over here, baby. It's a man's world.
She had to kind of tailor it, right? But girls, we run this, but they'd have been like, "Come on, Beyonce."
Right. We walked you to the back.
That $25 million, you scratch it. But So, you know,
Well,
if
some
you
people
even
were
looked at
complaining
the-
saying that 25 million was too much to be paying somebody for 1 hour.
I mean, you know, if anybody can get it, it would be Beyonce. Let's
That's
say
right.
that.
Right. She don't come out the house for nothing less. What's
She
wrong
hasn't
with these
performed
people?
in 4 years.
Yeah.
And she did a lot of her older songs. And did you see it wasn't the movement, everything wasn't as sexy. It was more that little, you know, kind of
Yeah.
like when you were over in Dubai.
Belly
and
dance type of
It was,
thing.
I liked it. I still looking for more footage, but a lot of people, well, I won't say a lot of people, but some people are coming down on Beyonce right now.
Yeah.
Because in Dubai, they have laws against the LGBT, you know,
That's
community. And a lot of people are like, you went over there?
Yeah.
You did this? Like, what about us?
Right.
And Matthew knows, Beyonce's father, he was actually in attendance, and he said, my daughter, he said, she's known for bringing people together.
That's right.
She brought a diverse group of people together, you know? And he's like, she's good at that. Like, she has this power to bring everybody together.
Yeah.
And that's what she did.
I like this statement.
And so people were like, well, you know, she didn't do Renaissance songs. He was like, calm down.
Right.
Because an announcement is about to be made. Another tour.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be another
She's
tour.
coming to tour.
But yeah, so.
Hey, but I can't afford 24 million. I'm scared of these ticket prices.
Look.
What is it going to be like? Am I going to have to
It's
take out a PPP loan? No. Some type of loan. Some type of loan.
I think I'm the only one that, like, I love Beyonce, but I'm not like a really big Beyonce fan.
I have to be there. I'm going to.
Everybody I know, like,
I
I don't know
might
why
have
I'm
a
not.
stroke if I'm not at
like
Beyonce's.
her.
Beyonce's gonna come to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and if Sonia, she show out. If I'm not in the building, they might as well just close it down. I don't know, cause
And I like her. I do like her a lot. But, like, people, I mean, the Beehive and people, they be ready. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so I would, you know, go see her and everything. I mean, I won't pay no crazy amount of money. But how do you think that she should get backlash for going to somewhere where the
absolutely
laws are,
not.
I
Because
don't either.
throughout her whole career, she has been very supportive of that community. Okay, so like, what was the guy name? Not Big Fred. I don't know what the guy name is, but he was in her song. In Formation, he does like the intro to it, and so she. What's his name, Fred?
Big
Frida.
Frida?
Yeah, Big Frida.
Frida.
Right. So supportive of Big Frida.
Oh, we see you, Michael. No,
Right.
About.
Big Frida. Yeah, he know about it.
Big Frida got to do with Drake, and you know that's what
Ah,
I was about to say.
that's
Frida
right.
got to do with Drake, so if it's Drake, Michael know about it. So I got that connection right away. Like, okay, wait a minute.
That's right. And then there's another gay guy on YouTube or somewhere, and he was just known for being a big fan of Beyonce's. And when her album came out, when it dropped with no promo that night, and that was when she got the title that this is Beyonce's Internet, because she broke the internet with her album. She ended up inviting him backstage and all of that just because he was such a
Wow.
super fan.
She does do a lot for fans and
yeah,
everything.
she
She's
does.
good. A lot of people think she's demonic. They think all this
See, they
stuff.
say everybody up there is
They say the whole
Illuminati.
industry is, but they go hard for B about symbolism and what everything means. And I saw a guy, he said, oh, the person who lifted her in the air, who did that little thing, and he was like, it's a pink shirt and a gold face, and he's like, if you think back at the movie Eyes Wide Open with that Illuminati stuff in there, it was a pink shirt and you see what I'm saying?
Right,
How they
right.
go
No, I
all the way.
totally get it.
I'm like, how do you even connect the two? That movie from forever ago so people, they go in, you know, about that. But Matthew knows, her dad did say that Dubai gave Beyonce so much respect, and you know,
I'm sure they
she
did.
gave them respect back,
That's
and
right.
you know, she had a really good time, and
They knew
she
who to
loves
pay
it.
that money to.
Right? Because
They
I
got-
can't think of nobody else that they would pay that kind of money to.
And they got their money's worth too, every penny.
They
She's
did.
worth every dime.
They did. And when she went up into the sky and she was doing her little, I was like, oh, okay. And just seeing Blue Ivy on stage with her, you know, Blue be
Yeah.
on stage with her, you know, on
Right.
a
She's
regular
so tall now.
I know. She's a little woman.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
How old is she now?
Cute.
How old is she now?
Michael. Look, you told us Blueface was 26. To show me.
Well, Pete Davidson. Let's go to Pete Davidson.
Okay. But wait,
Yeah,
I didn't even know that Matthew Knowles was still involved with Beyonce's
I didn't
career.
either. I didn't either.
Where did that come from? He
I didn't
negotiated this $25 million deal?
Probably not, but you know, he probably feel like my daughter Beyonce. Like you
So
gotta
he
find
just
some way to be
there.
close to her.
Blue Ivy is 11 years old.
Wow. But yeah, Matthew, he was there. Matthew knows he was there.
I know.
And he's, yeah.
Well, welcome back, Matt.
Welcome back. Hey, we missed you.
I think he
Well,
negotiated
I
the
don't
deal.
know if we really missed him.
I'm
but
running with that
We're
story.
going to run with that.
I think he had something to do with it, because why was he there?
maybe maybe because a lot of celebs were there, you know, and they wanted. Nia Long was there, Akon.
But look, she was on tour before.
Even Ja Rule was there. Ja Rule got an invite, and we did.
I know, right? Ja Rule always be in Dubai. He be performing, making money.
I wonder, he probably make more over there than he does here.
Exactly. I watched him and Ashanti just over the weekend. They was something. I was watching her live.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. She probably was in Dubai because that's where he was.
Yeah, that's where it was. So I was like, yeah, they out there getting that Dubai money.
I wonder why people, you know, lovers, why do they get tattoos of each other on each other? Because when you meet the next person, Pete Davidson, remember he had the "My Girl Is a Lawyer" tattoo. Oh, yeah, that's right. And then he had a tattoo of Kim's kids.
Kanye's kids.
Yes. So we saw a picture of him because, you know, he's in a new relationship with a woman named Chase.
Oh, no. Okay.
White girl. I don't know if she's a model or not, but that's his new woman. Right. And earlier in January, a couple weeks ago, we saw him. They were on an outing together and he didn't have a shirt on. And so the stuff looked faded, right? His tattoos. Yeah. Now they look completely gone because him and Chase, they were in Florida over the weekend, and we saw full pictures, and it looks like his Kim Kardashian tattoos are gone.
Finally gone. Now, is he going to get Chase on there?
I think it's probably safe to say he's going to wait this one out. And let's see what happens.
Okay, another question. Is Chase a step down? Because I never heard of her, but you have heard of Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, she definitely. Name, right? I mean, most people are going to be a
step. Then who else, though, that he dated before?
It's like being like, who's a step down below Jay-Z? Like,
who's going to go with now?
But, this girl, she.
No, remember, I think he went with Ariana Grande.
He did. He was with her. They were engaged.
Yeah, okay.
He gets all the baddest women.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he's known for that BDE. You know what that is, right? And Kim talked about it on the show. Ooh. All the women are obsessed with Pete. He gets the baddest ones. Everybody wants to know what it is. Yeah. And they said what it is his BDE. It's his, you want me to tell you?
Look, I don't know what BDE
Big energy.
Oh, okay,
like he walks, it's the way he carries himself.
Right. I heard he was hung. But
so it's the big dick energy. Yeah. Right.
BDE.
And so Kim, even on the Kardashians, she was talking about it. She was like, you know, I just had to find out about the BDE. And I was surprised she said it too. You know?
Wow, yeah.
But that's because you know how some men, they walk around a different kind of way and they just feel like they get the baddest chicks. They just have this something where women got to have them. Yeah. All these women in Hollywood got to have Pete.
Funny guys get the
girls. He looks funny. Pete looked funny to me. He's not even cute. Know, right? And Pete is not anything that, you know, but he got that BDE.
The BDE did it.
It's that energy about himself. It's that cockiness.
None of it.
And you said you're not falling for none of it. But when I heard all the women talking about that, I was like, you know what? There is a certain way he walks around. Like, he knows he's not cute, but he knows that the baddest are going to date him.
Right. Well, shout out to Lotto. That was her song, Energy. BDE Energy.
Yeah, so, you know, Pete walking around with that. So he got, you know. Okay. So you're like, But I would never get a tattoo of somebody.
Oh, yeah. You know the tattoo I said I always want for somebody else to get. So if somebody going to prove that love to me, where's the camera at? Where's the camera at, Michael? If somebody going to prove that, this one right here, I don't know, but wherever the camera is, if somebody wants to prove their love to me,
Michael making faces out here.
He gives up. He's like,
Michael, like, you know what?
They gotta put my name across their forehead.
Oh no!
Then I will believe it.
Sonia, if somebody does that, they're psychotic, and you need to run.
Hey, see that BD energy?
BD energy.
Yay! Come on! All right. I'm gonna get up and skate, y'all.
Look, as I look at my phone and my Bible verses are coming through.
Look, shout out to Pastor Jamal Bryant. Okay, y'all don't see me acting up. Don't y'all tell my pastor. He had a big skate party over the last weekend.
Oh yeah,
it was so much fun. Bishop Vaz O's came out there. He was jamming.
This turned into the club up in here. We're about to get up and start dancing. But yes, Lotto. I'm the only bitch you can entertain. Love it. But yeah, that is Pete Davidson, guys. As we're moving right along. Woo. Doja Cat. Oh, okay. Oh, you know, we'll sit up in here. Look, I got 3 more stories.
Dang, he kicking us out, y'all.
So, guys, we've run over our time. And Michael's been so gracious. Okay. Oh, okay. So, You got one you want to throw out?
Doja Cat do cartwheels.
Doja Cat, yes.
That was
Doja Cat,
song.
Paris
She
Week.
said, my coochies do cartwheels. No.
Doja Cat is out here looking real reddish. Did you see the pictures I posted? Paris Week, Doja showed up on the red carpet in all red crystals. 30,000 crystals. It took them 5 hours. 4 hours and 58 minutes to do.
Okay.
She got with a celebrity stylist named Pat McCarth, and they did this to her. It's red crystals all over, all the way to her toes.
Oh my goodness.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's not cute.
They
It's
say
scary.
she Illuminati.
Exactly. And this, put more fuel to those rumors because it's a lot and it took a long time to do. But hey, that's what she decided to do.
She's that
Kylie
it girl.
Jenner was also in attendance. She had
the
on
big-
a black velvet dress with a huge lion.
The Coming to America lion.
Yes.
That's what I call
So
it.
we'll come
They
back
stole
with,
that.
I'm going to post more Paris Week pictures.
Right.
And
but look,
stuff.
the other girl had on the exact same dress and
I
the
saw
exact same
is
thing.
Kylie's.
Right.
Kylie's.
Yeah, I wrote
But
her name down. I don't know where it is. now.
Doja Cat said that what inspired her for this outfit, just take a guess.
What?
Makes no sense.
What?
Ant-Man.
That's what they were saying, that she doesn't give credit to the black theme.
No, Ant-Man,
Or-
the is it Marvel character?
I know. Ant-Man,
Was he?
What does he have to do with that big lion? She couldn't admit that.
No, not her. Doja, the red.
Oh, okay.
That
the
was
red dot.
Ant-Man.
Oh,
is what.
okay. Yeah, I had no clue. But look, did you see Diddy? Wait, no. Carisha on her show, Carisha Please, interviewed Trina.
Yes.
And they were talking about sex. And Carisha said she likes golden showers.
Peeing on her.
Uh-oh.
She wants you to pee on her.
Uh-uh.
It's very nasty.
So
they're not R. Kelly stuff.
So is that where the P comes in P. Diddy?
That's what everybody's been saying. Michael looking at us like y'all are so corny. But yeah, this does make you wonder what, Diddy and Carisha are doing in their personal private time. And if it involves golden showers. I don't know. I really don't have to know though. I kind of don't want to know.
Look, I didn't want to know.
People give us way more information than what we need. All right, guys, follow us. I am Shanice Wyatt on Facebook, SCW News on TikTok.
Yes, I'm so sorry. The fact that Michael cut this music on to get us to shut up and get off the air. But I am Sonia. You can find me at She Show Out Media on all platforms, baby. All day.